Breaking news. Is it true that you don't need the Italian language certificate, the B1, when you are applying for the Italian citizenship? That is the question a lot of immigrants are asking. They are saying, official, we have heard that we don't need the B1 or the B1 anymore in applying for the Italian citizenship. That is what I will be explaining for you in today's video. It is true that the Italian Constitutional Court has done something about the language certificate, but it is not for everybody. If they have cancelled this B1, I would have been very, very happy, because we have a lot of people out there. They have all the requirements to apply for the cittadinanza or the Italian citizenship, but they don't have the language certificate, that is the B1. Note that if you are applying for the Italian citizenship or the cittadinanza, one of the important requirements is the language certificate. If you have degree here in Italy or diploma like terza media, or if you have the EU lungo periodo, that is the carta soggiorno, and you used Adway to get this carta soggiorno, then you don't need the B1 or the B1 language certificate. But if you don't have any degree or any diploma like the terza media, then you need to write the B1 or the B1 exam to get the certificate in order to apply for the Italian citizenship. Right now, what is the Italian Constitutional Court is saying about this language certificate? They are saying that we have some people, they find it difficult to learn a language, maybe because of their age, they are old, or they have some disabilities, or we have some people naturally to learn a language is not for them. You can even put it in a food for them, they will eat it, they will still vomit the language for you. So people like this, if they can show a medical certificate that for me, for example, because of my old age, I cannot learn the language, I cannot get the B1 language certificate, or I have some disability so I cannot get the certificate. You need a medical certificate to approve that. Once you have this medical certificate, you can join it to all the requirements in order to apply for the Italian citizenship. So right now, it is on the Interior Minister website. Now they're saying new guidelines on language test exemption for citizenship applicants with disabilities, a step towards inclusivity. Now, Constitutional Court ruling opens path to Italian citizenship for applicants with disabilities, exempting them from language test requirements. In a landmark decision, Judgment number 25, 2025, published on March 12, 2025, the Constitutional Court declared that Italy's citizenship law was discriminatory by failing to exempt individuals with severe language learning limitations due to age, illness, or disability from the mandatory language proficiency test. Following this ruling, the Ministry of the Interior has issued a circular outlining new guidelines aimed at making the citizenship application process more inclusive. You can find the circular as follows. So now this is the circular that the Interior Minister has sent. So if you have all the requirements and you can show any certificate that you cannot learn the language, then you can apply for the Italian citizenship without the Italian language certificate B1. Now, they are saying concessione della cittadinanza italiana ai sensi articolo 5 e 9 della legge numero 91/1992, sentenza della Corte Costituzionale numero 25 del 30 gennaio a 7 marzo 2025, esenzioni della dimostrazione della conoscenza della lingua italiana per i soggetti affetti da gravi limitazioni alla capacità di apprendimento linguistico differenti dall'età, da patologie o da disabilità. So right now, if you are applying for the Italian citizenship and you can demonstrate that you have difficulties in learning the language with a proof or any medical certificate, then you can apply without any problem and no one is going to stress you. So it's not that they have cancelled the B1 automatically, but they have made some exemptions for some people who find it difficult to learn a language, who has some disabilities or they are at their old age and there is no way they can get the language certificate. I hope I have explained myself. And this is that I have for you today. And TapTapSend still remains the #1 mobile app you can use to wire Naira direct to Nigeria without any stress. With TapTapSend, it's stress-free. You can download TapTapSend on Google Play or App Store. Register in your first transfer. Just add my promo code official Niger in capital letters. Like this, they are still dashing you additional €5 bonus, £10, $10 depending on where you are. If you're in the UK, America, Canada, wherever you are in Europe, you can also use TapTapSend to wire money to loved ones in Africa. Until we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.